Hi guys, my name is Lena La Monaco. I am a stylist and colorist at Vito Mazza's Salon and Spa in Woodbridge, New Jersey. I also am a Matrix artistic educator. I've been with them for about 4 years now. So on today's episode of Beauty School, we're going to be teaching you the difference between wet and dry haircuts and also when to incorporate them both together or completely separate. So we hope you enjoy. So the difference between a wet haircut and a dry haircut obviously is whether the hair is wet or versus when the hair is dry. They both do two separate things in a haircut. One would give you a little bit more of a blunt haircut rather than a dry haircut. You're gonna have a little bit more texture to it. And those are the biggest differences between the two. So what are you thinking about doing for your haircut?
So I want to keep it relatively long, maybe like
Sure.
2 or 3 inches, just because I know I have like a lot of dead ends.
Yeah.
Like long layers, like face framing.
I love it. Well, I would definitely like to take this up for you. I think maybe taking it in this area would be really flattering for your face.
Definitely.
And where your cheekbone is hitting.
Yeah.
We'll blend that into a beautiful face frame for you. And as far as your length for the layers, I think the shortest I would be comfortable for you is maybe in this area. It'll flow into your face frame really beautifully and just give you some beautiful layering in here with your texture. So today I'm going to be dry cutting your hair, and the reason why I would approach your haircut like this is you have this beautiful lived in look. I want to be able to create that with the precision of our layering in here, and with your hair color it will just be so fantastic for you to have a beautiful dry haircut. With a dry haircut, typically you would ask a stylist to perform this on you when you're looking for this organic, very beachy, lived in type of haircut with a lot of movement and texture. And also sometimes if you have more highlights or maybe more dimension in the hair, your stylist would probably opt for a dry haircut technique to create that lived in type of look to coincide with your color. I started to give her a beautiful wash, and I'm just gonna start to detangle her. So I'm gonna use a little bit of our Matrix Miracle Treat 12. It's got 12 exciting factors to it that are gonna help the hair. Now that she's all combed out, I'm gonna be using our High Amplify Wonder Boost. Because her hair is finer, I wanna give it a really, really beautiful like tension at the root, and that's just gonna help it stay nice and volumized for blow dry. So as we discussed in our consultation, she was comfortable with taking about 2 to 3 inches off. So you could see where she's really in that desperate need. I might just go a little bit higher than that. I'm doing this haircut dry. I am actually gonna just lightly point cut her as I do our dry haircut. There are 2 ways to approach dry cutting the hair. One of the ways is just doing a point technique haircut all around the hair. Also, there's a second way of cutting dry hair. You can first cut it wet and then dry cut it just to give it that detail when you're looking at incorporating both the bluntness and maybe the lived in type of look into a haircut. So I'm gonna start with her angle in here. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter and blend this softness. The biggest technical advantage to cutting dry hair is really seeing where the hair is laying at. So you could see that this haircut was all done dry, and we were able to give a really beautiful blended look. I am gonna curl her, but I want you guys to be able to see this straight. So the product that I'm using to prep her with is called Texture Builder by Matrix Styling. I'm just using this to give her a little bit of texture in here before I curl her. So our curls don't have to be perfect. I'm also gonna make them not in the same direction. So this is our final look with our dry hair cutting. She has a variation of layers in here. We also just gave her some waves and used our texture builder spray. And the next time I would recommend her getting the same type of haircut would probably be about 8 to 10 weeks to come into the salon. What are you looking to do with your haircut?
I just want a little bit of a trim. I definitely have some split ends going on.
Sure.
I typically just get like a straight kind of blunt cut.
Okay. It does look like you have a little bit of an angle longer in here. Would you like to reiterate that?
Yeah, I like just like a slight angle at the front just to give it a little bit more shape, but kind of just like along those same lines.
Okay, awesome. So I'm gonna be doing a wet haircut on you. I'm gonna first shampoo you, and then I'm gonna take you back and give you a beautiful, nice blunt haircut. And then we'll blow dry, and yeah, then we'll be good to go. Maybe we'll give you a nice styling with a wave in your hair or something. Typically, your stylist would do a wet cut on a haircut that's gonna have a very blunt line in it. So that could be a A-line bob. It could be a long haircut with no layers in it. So anywhere you're seeing a strong pattern of lines, that's when typically we would use that. So I'm gonna be using our Miracle Treat 12. It helps detangle, it helps keep the hair soft and manageable throughout the day. So I'm gonna take my first section here. And we're only gonna do 1.5 inches, so about to there. So as you can see in here, I am just taking my scissors and doing one snip in comparison to when I dry cut her hair. I was taking my scissors and point cutting into it. The advantage over a wet haircut versus dry is you're able to get a very precise, symmetric line. So the hair types that I wouldn't suggest for getting a wet haircut is when somebody has a very tight curl pattern in the hair and they are wearing their hair curly 80 to 100% of the time. I would recommend doing that all together as a dry cut. So being that her hair is wet, now I'm able to see that I have this beautiful blunt line in here. It just gives me a cleaner eye to be able to create this look for her. So I'm also going to be using, for her blow dry, the Wonder Boost by Total Results Matrix. It's just going to give me a little bit of tension on my brush and help me just give her beautiful styling. So I am using Style Fixie here to just give my clients' ends like a nice fresh sealing down. It's just a really great classic hairspray for your everyday needs. So we chose today to do our wet haircut for a blunt line here, and being that we did it wet, I was able to get this beautiful blunt shape in here and just recreate that face frame. It was just easier, especially for the amount of hair that she has. Overall, it was just a really great option for us. Well guys, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you guys learned a lot about wet versus dry cutting, or when to incorporate the both. Be sure to tune in to Hair.com to be able to see more of these exciting videos for you. If you have any questions, feel free to comment below. Also, you could shoot me a follow. My handle is @Lena_La Monaco. Thank you so much for tuning in.